My name is Beatrice Athanas. I was born and raised in Hamburg, Germany. I became a member of the National League of American Pen Women in 1994 of the Winter Park branch in Orlando area. At the time, there were only 10 members, and they were mostly visual artists and 2 writers. And we decided to merge with the Orlando branch. And then we added more members that way.
What motivated you to become a pen woman?
At the time, I was a member in local art leagues, and one of the members approached me and mentioned this new national art group that had writers as well as musicians and visual artists. And I thought that would be very intriguing. I was always interested in music. That was my first love, actually. The members in this particular group are all professionals. They have received honors and awards. Articles have been written about them in newspapers and magazines, and I would say there's a number of them who can say they are successful and famous in this area.
What about your time as president?
I was elected in 2003, and my term ended in 2005. And I had 2 goals at that time: to revive and revitalize the group, and by doing so I encouraged artist friends to join, and in fact we increased the membership 53%, and we received an award and a certificate from national office. The other thing I tried to change was getting to know each member better. And so each meeting that we did, only 3 meetings a year, we started out introducing each other and giving a report what we had done since the last meeting. And this way we got to know one another better. Now we became friends in addition to just colleagues. One of the things that joining Pen Women offers is going to conferences. They have national conferences in different cities, and everybody comes together and they share information and have workshops, and that was truly an experience. I also have to say that we had they have competitions for the arts and letters and music, and that was in 2005 when our branch, few members as it had, about 90% walked off with awards and honors. And that was a fantastic experience, I would say.
You won a major prize too, didn't you?
Yes, I got best of show with a painting that I will never sell. It has been a very special painting to me. And then the second big event was in 2006, when we organized as a group one single show in the Eustace Museum of Art. And this was fantastic because we had the visual artists hanging their works on the panels. We had sculptures throughout the gallery. We had a musician, Joyce Crabtree. She played the piano, her own composition. And we had the letters and books displayed as well of our members. And that was truly one of the first big show that we as a group performed. Pen Women try to reach out. They try to share their talents with the community. One of the things that I did when I became president, actually, I got really involved. I started teaching children in galleries as a curator. And then we did hands-on programs on how to select colors, how to use the paint brushes, how to mix colors. And that was, for 2 years, a very valuable experience.
What do you think is the primary purpose of our organization at this time?
I guess to continue working in projects, bringing our art to the community. We are showing as a group at the Orlando Museum of Art next year. I guess we try to each excel in our arts. Any group or organization is only as good as the sharing of the task and ideas, the participation of the members. So that is very vital. And also, because we need to bring our arts and our talents to the community, we have to constantly look and reach out and see where are opportunities to do that. One of the decisions I made was to join Artist League, local artist groups, and that is the biggest booster for you as a starting artist, because you get, first of all, meet other artists who help you with their experiences, and they have demonstrations of from artists, and they welcome you. They lift you when you have blocks, and sometimes you don't know where to start. So it's like a support group. I started painting seriously in 1984, and I started with the objects around me. At that time I was painting landscapes, Florida landscapes, still lifes, and also airplanes, because that was what I was exposed to. I started to travel in the 90s, and then I concentrated on European landscapes. So France, Greece, Germany, and that is still today my prime subject matter.
Now, you were a pilot, and that led to your interest in airplanes.
That's right.
Painting.
That's right. Everything I paint has to do with something I experienced, places that I go to. One of the biggest thrills in my life was when I soloed. And so that was something I did create an aviation series that I still, every now and then I have to paint another aviation painting. What motivates me is to share some of the experiences that I was lucky enough to experience. I like to evoke an emotion, and I like to recreate this moment. I try to create the mood with color and with texture. So, like a poet would use words, I try to use the tools that are available to me. I like to be a pen woman who can do all three art fields. Now, I started out with music, and I put all my effort and energy and passion into painting. So now the third one, the writing part, is already in the planning. Our group should have a collaborative project where you can you take one painting, and you have a writer who writes a poem or a story about it, and you have a musician who composes music, and that would really, for me, would show what pen woman is all about. And so in this case, I was thinking of the sea. The sea is general, and you can do a lot. The sea is like a woman. You can have three stanzas, from calm to turbulent, and then have hope. In fact, I have started a project already. Doing the outdoor exhibits are a great experience to meet people, to get your work out to the community. And but it's also hard work, because you're exposed to the elements and different setups. It forces you also to come up with new work, because customers or people who buy your work, they come and to see what else you're doing. They like to see progress. They like to see different things. And so it puts a little pressure on you, but that is good, because you will work hard to please the public. The better shows, more successful shows, I should say, are the ones that bring the public, bring the people out, but also make it artist friendly. And one of these is the Winter Park Sidewalk Art Festival, the Maitland Art Festival, the Celebration. Downtown Disney is also the Masters, the Festival of the Masters is a good one. It's prestigious because nobody, you can only be accepted into the show, juried into the show, if you have won a major award. So it's a nice, you're in good company when you do that show.